to get me another drink if I need one.
Boy, no, you ain't call her your passenger.
Hey, you know this live.
I know. I'm just talking shit, though. I know. It's okay. I'm talking. Hey, I'm a peace talker.
Dion said he needed it too.
I know. It's okay. I'm talking. Hey, got him. I'm a peace talker. Man, why you gotta be sideways, dog? How you week been, Al? It's been good so far.
Yeah, so far I've been training all week for this new gig.
I can do it.
How everything been with you? Everybody good?
Oh, everybody good. Everybody good, man. Enjoying the rest of their summer before
I know.
the
It's
real
already
business
that
start.
time.
Mm-hmm. Real life.
You
You.
oh oh I forgot.
What it do? What
Dion,
it do, brother Dion?
you ain't gonna be able to turn yours sideways because it's gonna pop up weird on the tube. I already tried it. You muted too, folks.
So I'm here with it. I'm back.
It's goody.
Yeah, my bad about last week. I got surprised with the tickets to Germany.
Ain't nobody mad at
Frankfurt. My man was in Frankfurt. What's happening?
at a all at a all. Never mind. I ain't say it. I didn't say it. You went to Frankfurt.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a movie, bro. I cried in the
Nah,
club.
no, that was, bro. I salute to you, bro. That's on the bucket list. So,
What your shirt say?
nah, it's just a shirt. Don't even
Move
get
it.
twisted.
What it say though? What it say?
Wizards.
That's what I thought I saw. I thought I was tripping.
Now your eyes is bad.
Oh
I was
nah.
so
It
yeah.
sure ain't the Wizard of Oz, I can tell you that.
Actually, I played the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz, so it might be. Why you laughing? I ain't about to be. Got to get the setup right. Because on YouTube, it's looking. Dion, when'd you get back, folks?
Monday night. Nigga, first time I flew first class, that shit was crazy.
Nah, bro, that's a vibe, bro. It's an experience. For sure. Glad you got to enjoy it, man. Hope you took pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, hope you really just.
Is this recording?
Yes, and we're live.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to you all about that one.
Yeah, just hit my phone directly. You's a wild boy. I'm sitting here looking at the two right now. Let me see. Hey, shout out to the 8 people that's in here watching already. Look, we're gonna get started here in about 4 minutes. And yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. We're gonna need y'all participation for sure. Just stay tuned with us. So we parlaying right now, but just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 18. You was about to be.
Hey man,
you was about to be canceled.
y'all off the rip and incriminate myself.
For sure.
Yeah.
You weren't even gonna make it through this episode.
Nope, y'all gonna boot me.
Yeah.
5 minutes in.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the 2 people that just joined once again. Welcome to Still in the Mud. We'll get started here about 3 minutes. Just tune in with us. We appreciate y'all tapping in early. Send it to your mama, auntie, uncle, granddaddy. right? Send it to them. Your girlfriend's girlfriend. Let them know. We gonna
Please
need,
like, share, and subscribe.
yeah, we gonna need that participation today. We gonna need it. But we'll get started here in about 3 minutes.
Big Milk, I see you, baby. You're Billy Bills. Wild Bill in the building. I see you. You're
Hey, Charles White said, I need to know what that lettuce and that fried chicken do. I don't even know what that means. Is that some up north? Like, what is that?
That's my dog, man. That's my dog.
Okay, my fault. I'm just asking. I need clarity. Like, we talk about food.
That's my peoples, man.
I
That's my
get
peoples.
it. You know, it's all love. Like, I love him like I love you like cook food. It's all good. Got love for him. I just didn't know. I ain't know. Nah, what's up, Charles? Once again, thank y'all. I know. 3 people done dropped off. I don't know where they went. Y'all go get them back.
They'll be back. Get your brother, please.
I like it.
Yeah.
The chat jumping early. The chat jumping early. We like it.
It's popping.
We about to get started in about a minute or so.
It's popping.
Yeah, y'all keep them comments flowing for sure.
That lettuce and fried chicken do. Are we talking about the lettuce and fried chicken from Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Oh, see, y'all trying to get sick. See, y'all don't believe in parasites. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Oh no, I believe in it. I believe in it to the point where I got stuff to take for it. Getting all that, get that part of the body.
Touche.
Oh, Big Milk in the house. What up, Big Milk? You're sipping and tipping. Drink it if you got it, Milk.
Dion, get out of the chat. You about to piss me off, and we ain't even started.
All right, y'all. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, we can edit out these first. We can edit out these first 15 minutes. Welcome back to another episode of the Still in the Mud podcast. I am your host and sole proprietor, Big Al Jameson, and today we having a community Wednesday. A community Wednesday. We're giving everybody in the audience a chance to come in with your questions, with your topics, anything that you want to ask us. You can ask us anything. If we know it, we own it. If we don't, we're going to be like, we don't know what you're talking about. All right? But before we get started, let me introduce our panelists. Let me introduce our panelists today. We got Dub, Sean T, Dion, Big J Hurd is going to join us momentarily. What up, y'all?
What's happening?
Hola.
Didn't you just come back from Germany and you gonna say something? And you gonna say something in Spanish?
Yeah, he done said hola. He was in Germany.
Went to Germany and came back speaking Spanish.
When did Germany start speaking Spanish?
Boy, you done got your countries messed up, boy. All right. So now, wait a minute, what the?
What came in with the freaky light on?
Yo, you just got finished cutting that ragged ass grass.
Yeah, you know what?
I told you, man. Come on here, man. Let's go. First question of the day. Who got one? Let us know something.
Somebody got something. All the comments that y'all. Somebody got something. Topic, question.
Where's our number one supporter? Tip.
No, don't get her going. She's on timeout right now. Do not get her going. Hold on. It's too early. It's way too early for Cuzzo. Just chill. You doing too much, huh? You doing way too much. She gonna like it's gonna be 10 questions. That's it. Nah, Tim probably got one.
Hey, off the dome.
I know somebody got a comment. There's no way. Comment something. Question.
Somebody got comment questions.
Something.
Like, I mean, I don't know. How many people are 76ers fans now? I mean, I'm just throwing something out there.
No. We're not. We are not. No. I leave. We are not talking about LeBron today. I leave. Everything.
She asked a question, and I was giving her a legitimate answer.
No, we're not doing that today.
All right,
we're not doing
that. You're right.
Come on, now where the comments at? Okay.
I know y'all got something y'all want to ask us. Give us a topic. Let's talk about something. Come on, y'all.
Okay, so Charles White said again.
Chicken is coming around the board.
So Charles said again.
Chicken or not?
Yeah, that's what he said.
We eat chicken or not?
I eat bird every day.
We know you eat bird.
I eat bird every day. KFC, Popeyes.
What's the question?
We got Cottonelle White in the building.
No.
Hey, what's up,
Nails.
I guess the question was, I don't know if it's I still don't know. We talking about food. He said again, what do we eat? Chicken or nothing is what he said. I'm gonna say there's other things to eat. So I don't know what y'all got going on up north, bro.
But ain't nothing like bird, homie.
He said salad is a no-go.
Salad a no-go?
Okay. Hey man, listen. Y'all acting like y'all too good. Go get y'all a little turkey sandwich. Little mustard, little meat, like
iceberg lettuce.
Man, I ain't got no shame. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, I know somebody got a topic in the.
Can we get a legitimate question, please?
Something. Ask your favorite still in the mud. Somebody. Ask something. Y'all be talking any other time.
Y'all told me it was too early to get my trigger. My pop. Should I buy a drink package for a cruise?
Okay, so that's a good question. Now let's dissect that. Who is that? Kirsten. I don't want to mess up your name. Yeah. Kirsten. Now this is the thing. How much do you drink? Right? Because if you're not gonna really, I don't know her, but I'm just saying if you can utilize the drink.
It's a dude.
Oh.
He wouldn't know that. He wouldn't know that.
My apologies. My apologies.
He can drink.
Well, then yes, you should. But how long are you on the cruise?
I would say no if they're giving you real drink.
How long are you on the cruise?
7 days.
Oh yes, for sure. If you could drink, you're gonna spend more money than it's gonna cost for the package. So I would buy the drink package if I'm going on a cruise. Hey, okay.
What's your thought on the Nolan Wells case?
Thank you, Auntie.
Now we popping.
Thank you.
Now we popping.
So wait. Before we jump to buy the drink package. All right. The Nolan Wells case.
There seems to be some new evidence I'm paying attention to it, and I'm looking at the things that they see that are just coming out, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like, especially like the family, I feel like they trying to find something that ain't there. I really do. I really do think that they're really like they like digging because they just trying to find it. There's got to be a reason why this young man isn't alive no more. And I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if it's a wild goose chase or like a witch hunt that they're on right now, because it's just like some of the evidence that they're trying to come up with, everything seems to be speculation. It's speculation. It's speculation. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think?
I mean, we are having a lot of information with different people. But like, I want to know. So apparently they did another autopsy. they're not giving out the information from the complete information from the first autopsy. You did your second autopsy, and there's a lot of bruises in the back of the head and all this stuff. But how you get everything, but you ain't got nothing with the neck? You feel me? You got nails, ain't nothing. Nobody's had.
Sean, I'm gonna be real with you. You underwater. That was bad timing to say underwater.
Sean, you need to add more kilobytes to your package now. Add some more memory to your package. Yeah, your bandwidth is razor.
Like,
she's still going.
I'm just saying, yo, like.
Sean, we can't hear you. If you can hear us, we can't hear you.
Everything you just said, everything you just said was spotty. We didn't hear words you said.
Sean,
can y'all hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. No, I was saying that everything that they said, like you're doing autopsy. The second autopsy, you ain't got nothing of the neck. The neck is connected to the head, connected to the body. I don't care if you black, purple, green, yellow, pink, whatever. No one is not going to be without their cell phone. It's a lot of different circumstances that got you be like, that light bulb on top of your head, yo. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm gonna say this. From a family's perspective, I'm gonna be real with you. I would want to find out too. Like you said you feel like they reaching, I'd be reaching too though. I'm gonna want my answers. I don't care how nobody feel about it. Because it's not a clear-cut case of what happened. It'd be different if we got something concrete that tells me what happened to that young man. I don't have that. I'm going to go find and piece together whatever I got to piece out till I know what happened to my loved one. So I don't think the family reaching. I think the family is looking for answers. And the answer is simply like, I just want to know. So I think they deserve that right to go about it however they feel. Straight up.
Are they hypersensitive to what's going on, and they already have in their mind what they think, so they're trying to piece it together? That's the argument, right? And I understand that it's a lot of stuff going on. We have AI. We have, I think there was an award-winning voice engineer or something to our video editing engineer with that recent excerpt that came out. So I understand, but it's like, is it, hey, we already know, or at least we believe this is what happened. We need to piece together to make it, validity there that it did happen. Or is it really something there? And I understand there's the race war and deep-rooted history with Mississippi specifically, right? I think it's Mississippi, right? We know, we've seen all the movies and the race relations, and that's deeply rooted. And I'm not trying to negate that, but I'm struggling with all of the fake videos that we see on the internet, and it's really disheartening because that young man is no longer here, and like these are the images that are now flooding our minds, right? And it becomes to a certain extent, depending on how many times you see it and how convincing it is, it becomes like truth to us. So it's hard with all this information. Like I'm trying to disengage a little bit and have my own perception on what's happening and not allow social media to build that for me.
No, I feel that completely. I think my problem is, if we being honest, if people did their job, it wouldn't be nothing to piece. It's too much. Technology has evolved way too much. People have been doing their jobs way too long. Like, this ain't the first case of something similar like this. So the fact that we all of a sudden can't figure out what happened, and I'm not trying to hear all that. So the fact that we literally have gaps in stories because I feel like somebody doesn't want to do their job. I have a problem with that when it comes to somebody's life. But this might be too sensitive of a topic to start off. But that kind of got me going. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't say it was too sensitive. I'm on the same page with Jay Heard. It's kind of like regardless of the details, regardless of the AI, regardless of the intricacies of how the family feels and what they got to deal with. This is our reality. Like harping on, folks doing their jobs and factual receipts and the process of things going on. This is America for us, for folks that look like us. I mean, that in itself is scary by its own. So I mean, it's not downplaying this situation, but you add that to the other stories that we don't got answers to, and how we move, how we treat it, not putting everything in the same category, but this is reality for us. So just imagine this was your loved one, and now you in a position where you can't even get the truth from the people that are hired or their job is to give you the truth. So I mean, once again, Jay Hurd, I'm with you. I'm a little distant from it. It's not a sensitive subject, but it's kind of like a sobering subject because this is our reality.
All right, I'm gonna pivot. Sean, you asked for Cuzzo, and Tiff showed up. So she said, is it cool for your partner to be cool with the opposite sex and your partner doesn't know about them? I'm gonna mute first. I'm gonna let y'all answer.
Can we get some clarity on the question? What you mean? Can
It
you be cool with the
like
opposite
can,
sex and your partner don't know
can you
about it?
have a like if you're a man, can you have a home girl? If you're a girl, can you have a home boy?
All
But your
she's saying is that the partner needs to know, and that's what she's saying. That's what I'm reading. Like, if you have opposite sex,
To have
yeah,
friends of the
yeah,
opposite sex,
yeah.
but
Well,
I had
it's not
friends
about
before
friends.
I
It's
met
just
you of the opposite sex. You
she's
see,
pretty much she's already showing her cards. Tip, you showing your cards. You want the man
No,
or the woman.
what she's asking is it cool to have friends of the opposite sex, but
if you're
your partner doesn't know about them?
I
I know,
literally said
but
that. I don't know why you. I literally said that. I don't know what Dion and Jay Hurd are doing. That's what
no,
the question is.
she's saying that basically she's asking that because from the way she wrote it, her perspective is that the person you're in a relationship with should know them if they're of the opposite sex. So that's what she's saying. That's what I was trying to hint at. But my whole stance is that opposite sex friendships just don't work in general because typically one or the other person is looking for a window of opportunity, a drunk night or a depressed night and all that, just to break the door open from friendship to something else. And depending on where you are in life and your mentality, if you've been under influence or in a depressive state, you may lower your standards sometimes to appease and to feel better, right, in those moments. So the thought for me is it's a no. That shouldn't even be a thing.
I disagree.
But you gotta think about it like this, Jay. You gotta think about it like this, Jay Hurd. So everybody has a life before they meet whoever they meet, right? But there are specific friends that's your little circle. And I say this to say that you always communicate with, whether they male or female, right? So you know these said friends that's in your say little small little 3 meter perimeter that whether they if they are of the opposite sex. Like, well, see, for me, it's kind of a little because, you know, I date females. So I guess, I don't know, would my other sex be male or female? I don't know. But I'm going to put myself in a heterosexual relationship. Let's start there. So here we go. So I have male friends outside of who I date. Now, these male friends, there's probably, let's say I have 4 male friends that I know outside of my relationship. And now I'm in this relationship. And these friends come around often. So, yes, she will know these friends because they come around often. But we do have these friends that we only talk to or see every blue moon. It might be something special. We can mention these said friends, but your partner has amnesia or whatever the case may be. They might have heard you mention them. You might have not talked about them as much because it's not much to talk about, but they should know of them because you mentioned them. But now here's this said one friend out of the blue comes around. Hey, you remember my person XYZ? No, not really. Now, does that really become a problem? Or it's okay. But there are friends that doesn't know, here's the word we've been using since we started this podcast, boundaries. And have respect for your relationship.
Nah, but
come on,
I don't want you to role play, Sean. Let's just be who we are, right? It's okay. The thought is,
I am being who I am, but at the end of the day, for me, I have me dating females. I have friends.
I'm saying, would your girl be okay?
I had dominant friends.
Would your girl be okay with you having another friend that's a girl that may be attractive?
Yeah, why would she not?
Yeah, but I think we are.
If not, then that means she has insecurity problems.
I think that we're conflating friendship, people that we consider friends, as the people that we are considered associates or we've hung out with from time to time. I think that the people who are of the opposite sex who mean something to you, somebody who you call family, your brother, your sister, or whatever, of course they should know about them. They should know all about them. They should meet them, things like that. If it's somebody like you hang out with, like Sean said, every now and then, you don't see them often, and when you see them, it's love, but they're not necessarily somebody that's important enough to you for you to feel like that you got to talk about them and mention them or whatever. Now, if your partner's with you at the time that you run into them, and then they ask, well, who was that? Oh, that's, such and such, we hang out from time to time, blase, blase. But I don't feel the need to feel like I have to go through and give you a list of every female that I've ever talked to, associated with, or just whatever. I want to introduce you, include you, invite you to the people that mean something to me. You understand what I'm saying? Associates don't mean anything to me. Like I said, it ain't no hate or nothing like that. It's love, but I don't feel the obligation to always have to explain who is this person, who is this person, who is that person. To me, that's unnecessary. But the people who mean something to me, the people that I talk about often, that I hang around with on a regular basis, of course your partner should know all about them, meet them, hang out with them, or just whatever. That's how I feel about it.
So if your partner knows about them, we got past that, right? Just in this scenario, I think we all feel like that's an important thing.
Nah.
Is it okay? The close people, is it okay?
Nah.
Okay, I'll let you get the mic here.
Nah.
Is it okay?
Is it okay to go out separately without your partner, with the person they know about?
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait. Just because we got a lot of people that just joined in real quick. Because there's a lot of people asking, what was the question? So hold on, let's get here. The question was, if you're in a relationship and you have a friend of the opposite sex, is it okay that your partner doesn't know them? That is the question. So
I would say, so in all relationships, if you have trust and communications, whether it's platonic, whether it's more than that, whether you're married, whether you're best friends, if you don't have trust and communication, you're setting yourself up for failure. It doesn't matter who you know. If you don't trust me and we can't communicate how you feel, how I feel, all that is pointless. You're going to have new relationships, new friend groups. You ever heard everything's a season? You know what I'm saying? Where there's a reason, there's a season. Every time the seasons change, you will not be comfortable with who I'm around. So unless you can communicate or talk to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I get it, but it sounds like it's no trust.
Mr. Poet, I just want to acknowledge how you rhymed. That was good. But the point that I want to make is, like, it's conditional, because you can't tell me your girl, whoever you're dating, that she knows your type. She knows who you like. She knows what type of body style. She knows, the hair. She's like, I know that's somebody you would look at in the street. You can't tell me she would be okay with you going with somebody that fits the bill separately, even if she didn't know them. There's always gonna be a question like, okay, he got home at 11. He usually gets home at 10. Maybe there was something that happened, or maybe
if she's worried about the inconsistencies in my times, A, we're not communicating, and B, she don't trust me.
So I'm glad you brought up communication. So if y'all aren't communicating right, you was like, you don't feel like you should have to express certain. You said that I don't want to put words in your
You have
mouth.
to be able to communicate. That's
So
all.
no, and I'm fair with that. I didn't like the statement of you were saying in seasons you might not like the people I'm around. In those seasons, those people don't outrank your partner. So at the end of the day, if you find a new friend, you need to be communicating that. Like, what? I'm gonna be real. I'm no new friends, so it don't even matter. But I'm in this example. Hold on, D. Yeah, I ain't got no new friends. Before you ask me, nah, mine been with me for 20 years. Everybody close to me know mine. So yeah, no, it's no new friends. My way.
Okay.
And if my girl popped up,
are we conflating? But I think we're conflating friends and associates.
I don't have us. No, you are.
If you switching seasons, those are not people that I would call friends. Those are associates. But regardless, but even regardless, if these people mean something to you, there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to conflate on to do anything. Associates, I can't tell you how many people that I know on this world that I've run into that, in my single days I would hang out with and chill with or whatever. And to answer your question earlier, J. Herb, no, I don't think it's appropriate to go out. I don't think it's appropriate to go anywhere without your significant other. Wow. In my opinion, wow. hanging out with a female or a person of the opposite sex without your partner. No, I don't think that's okay.
I know, but
so can you hang out with a gay dude?
No, I would not.
No. I'm asking, can you hang out with a gay dude?
No, I cannot.
Hold on. Can we get to that? Okay, so this is the thing I'm confused about. And y'all gotta make it clear to me. Let me make this clear to y'all. I don't understand this whole thing. We're talking like you keep bringing up associate. I don't have associates. So this is where you confusing me. I don't have associates, folks. So hold on, wait. Y'all got to cook. It's my turn. I don't understand nothing about having new associates in no season. There's no new woman that's gonna ever come into my life where she's associate for what? What do I need an associate for? That's what I'm confused about.
I'm
confused. Tell me what I need an associate.
Dub, are you married?
Well, no, hold on. What would you need an associate? Why would I?
An associate, and somebody that you may have run into and hung out with from time to time, but you don't consider them a friend. It's just somebody that you know. That's called an associate. I'm not saying I'm not saying nobody that you talk to on a regular basis, you spend time with, nobody that you had no type of past with, nothing like that. I'm talking about somebody that you have. Okay, plain and simple. Who that you told me that you ran into? I can't remember right now, but look up what associate means, goddammit.
No, my whole point about associate is this. You talk about people that you run into. Why would they become even relevant? If I just run into them, it would just be a conversation, right? Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Keep it pushing. An associate would only become relevant if you did something that you weren't supposed to do, nigga.
So okay, Dub,
that's an associate.
I see what you're doing. You focus on the word associate. So Dub, you single right now? Did he freeze? So he's not single. So Dub, so let's say you. What happened?
Come on, D.
We lost you.
Pay the bill, D.
Okay.
Bill.
My bad. My phone rang. So Dub, if you got married, right, and you got your friend group. You got your friend group if you get married, right? Your wife don't like this, or this friend. This is what the so now what do? Do you have different friend groups?
I don't.
So what you gonna do when your wife want to hang out with her friends?
When my wife wants to hang out with my friends?
Yeah. You get married. You got your friends. Your wife don't like your friends. You don't like her friends. Right? But y'all still got to go around each other. Right?
I'm not going to go get a girl. I'm not gonna go get a girl associate
No.
to be her friend.
No, I'm not talking about associates. I'm not talking.
What y'all talking about right now?
No. I'm removing associates. I'm giving an example of the question because they was like, is it okay for them to have friend, associate, whatever of a different friend group? So now you got your circle. You got your circle of friends. Let's use the people right here. I got somebody that your wife. I'm with somebody that your wife don't appreciate. She's a female, but me and you cool. Okay. Before y'all got married, we was cool. So now your wife says to you, "Oh, I don't like her being around." You see what I'm saying? You got the same type of approach to that as you got associates?
Yeah. What do you mean? Because this the funny part about that is this. No. Ain't no way. Ain't no all right. No way. No way. Y'all had y'all's time. It's your show. You got it.
Man, hurry up. Go ahead.
Wait, so D, are you saying that if your wife, girl, fiance, whatever, says, "Hey, I don't like this person," you're gonna be like, "Yo, I don't care. They were around before you"?
No, that's what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying goes back to trust and communication. I was explaining the seasons. Yeah, like you're not gonna have the same friends forever. You're not gonna have the same associates forever. There's people that you drink with that you wouldn't call a friend.
That's your
and
life.
They might do some shit that you they might do stuff that you be like, don't really fool with it. Or your spouse might be like, oh, I don't really fool with it. That's where the trust and communication, regardless of whatever's going on around me, the person that I'm with has to be able to communicate and trust me. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter what term you use, friend, associate, ex-lover, doesn't matter. Gender don't even matter. It's all about intention. You got to know that you and your person can A, communicate, and B, trust each other. Well, I mean, whatever order you want to do it in, but that's my stance.
You know what? You know what? This is great. This is a great topic, y'all. I love the participation in the comments. Thank y'all. But we're gonna move on to the next one. Somebody give us something. Passionate topic, by the way. You guys is rolling tonight. I appreciate you.
Yeah, all the Deion fans. All the Deion fans out there.
My baby tip.
He got me hot.
At the end of the day, Dub, I do
take a shot, then, Dub. Take a shot,
then. I understand what you're saying, Dub. I understand what you're saying, Dub, and I agree. Yes, your mate should know your friends, but and then I also agree with Dion. Your mate know your friends, but it might be some friends your mate maybe energy don't like.
Okay, but the question wasn't
nothing about associate.
The question wasn't about not liking him. The question was about opposite gender. Stay on topic. So him talking about they might not like them. Listen, them saying they may not like them. I'm never going out to find a girlfriend as a friend, associate, whatever. I'm never going to do that. My newest friend won't be a friend that's a woman of the opposite sex if I'm in a relationship. What are we doing?
I'm not finding no new friends unless I'm finding new friends with my woman at the end of the day.
What if it's your god
sister? What if it's your god sister that you grew up with that ain't really related to you, and she don't, and because that's your AJ heard your words, just because that fits your type, that makes her uncomfortable. You know, shorty for 30 something years.
You're gonna find a crack somewhere. That's different. That's God's sister is like it's equivalent to cousin, in my opinion.
Tiff, I'm not coming down.
Is it really?
It depends on who you talking to. Because if she's insecure, she know that she not your blood. You can flip it so many ways, is what I'm saying. I'm going back to, and I completely agree with I agree with the associate word, but if you don't have trust and communication, it don't matter.
But you just brought up an interesting topic that I brought up earlier, but the attraction piece. Is our answers different depending on who's attracted to who's type, or is it a flat out opposite sex no or opposite sex yes?
No, it's the same thing as the people that had this type of conversation. Dub, I'm about to turn you over this one. The people that had this type of conversation is the same ones that share their locations in relationships.
Hey, you putting yourself to get I think that changes person to person, relationship to relationship. I don't think that means anything. So kill that noise. What's the next? Hey, can we get the comments?
All right, I got one. Big Milk said, if you're dating someone and y'all become friends, a couple, and they break up, should you break up with the friend that was brought in?
Wait, break that down again. That's kind of wordy. Like, break that
Big Milk
down.
said, if you're dating someone and y'all become friends, or at a couple, when this couple break up, do you break up with the friend that was brought in? So pretty much pretty much example. So all right, me and you together, Dub, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we meet Dion together.
Okay.
Me and you not together.
Okay.
Should you still remain friends with Dion?
So I feel like we met at the same time. So there's no loyalty to either one. In that situation, no. If you introduce me to somebody and I only know them through you, and when we break up, I'm not kicking it with them. Because naturally, you won't be able to kick it with me. One of my homeboys date a girl, me and a girl cool or whatever, they break up. I'm not, my loyalty to my mans in them. I'm with my mans in them. So, yeah, if we break up and we met the person at the same time, you can do what you want, in my opinion. But if you introduce me or I introduce you to somebody, I would expect my folk, we cutting ties here. I ain't playing them games.
So you big on loyalty?
100%.
So
I'm
Does
sliding.
that go with family too?
I'm sliding. You got to define family. This the wrong conversation for
Blood.
that.
No. It's a simple
No, it
conversation.
ain't no family.
No. It's a simple conversation. Your cousin is married. You fool with his wife and the kids. They get divorced. So what? So what now? They've been around for 10 plus years.
Hey, and he been around for 31. So then what? Hey, yeah,
Okay.
the comments ain't gonna like me after this. It's up though.
I think that's a circumstantial question because time spent, how much time you've been around, how long, you know what I mean? The time matters in this particular question because y'all know I was in this particular predicament myself, and you know, it just is what it is. I think it just depends.
Dion, I'll tell you.
Hey, Doug.
Yo.
Hey, what if your little cousin on Shorty's side, not your cousin's side, he love baseball, and the parents don't get along? He cut off too. You was his mentor. You showed him how to play baseball. He looked up to you. He just, because it's his mother that you got to deal with, you just done with him. That's what you're saying.
What I would do is I would try to give all the resources possible before things went out. Give them as much solutions as possible. Send it to their parents to say, doom, 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 doom. But as far as us getting in the backyard, getting to the grind, I don't know. I really don't know. That's tough. It's tough. It is. But in all reality, the love, though, the love is still here. The bridge is only built based off family, what I considered family at that time. So it would be hard for me to do. But I'm gonna be real. If it's a kid, I do it. A kid though, my interaction is for the kid though. I'm gonna make that very clear.
So if you date a person that has children they're not biologically yours, y'all break up, Pee-wee, is it okay to continue the relationship with that kid that's not biologically yours, or should they be discarded with the person in the relationship that you left? Pee-wee, this is on you.
First off, you moving the goalposts. But I'm gonna go and answer it.
He keeping the conversation going.
Right. It again, that it just depends. It depends on the relationship you had and the bond that you built with the kids, if you had one. A lot of times, okay, for me personally, I I get attached. Y'all know that. I love the babies, and I love on the babies. So I get attached. I've had past relationships where I was close to the kids, and unfortunately, when the relationship ended, my relationship with them ended. Not through my choice, because I was still willing to participate, be a part of it from a distance, of course. But the mothers thought otherwise. So it's tough sometimes, because it is a tough thing, because when you break up, you also consider the effect that it has on the kids that you spent all this time with, that you build a bond with. So I every situation is different. I don't think everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people can.
Does it depend on time is a question. The next question.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I can't imagine raising a child from 3 years old, and this child is now 20-something years old, and me and their mama didn't work out, that I still don't have the same type of relationship with them. I couldn't see that. Like that don't compute to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
If it's somebody that I'm dating, and maybe I'm going to be just a couple of years in their life, and we don't work out, and they chose to not have that bond with me, or they chose to distance themselves from me because I'm not with their mother, I can't control that either. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it all just depends on how much time you spend with them, how much you pour into them, how much they pour into you. But it is a tough thing. It is a tough thing to deal with during the breakup.
But and then you talk about the ages too. Like at some point, children become young men and women, and they like, hey, that's my daddy, that's my mama, whatever. Like they were there.
They got their own phone. They
got their own
phone. You gotta go through the person.
What happens at the younger ages though? That's more impactful. Like the 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, on up to 10.
Well, see, when they that young, they get over it a little bit quicker, because out of sight, out of mind. They don't really. You talk about 3, 4, 5-year-olds. They don't have a whole lot of memories that they hold on to.
Let's talk about hard.
See, that could be tough, because now that was a little bit tougher, because now you're talking about, especially if you cultivated a good relationship with them. It's just one of them things. It's an unfortunate thing to dating, people with kids. That may happen.
What happens if the person moves on that you broke up with?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's you got to consider their comfort level too. Like, why is Dub showing
right,
up?
Right. I agree.
Games. Like,
I agree.
This guy? You still like
but then a conversation would have to be had, because that's not something. But me, just because my relationship is still good with the child, if the mother has moved on, she's moved on, and I probably would, then you would have to readjust yourself and readjust, what you're doing. But like I said, it's a tough thing to deal with. It really is.
There was a lot of assumptions in that statement.
Unpack them.
I mean, I've been through a situation where I've had a kid that I grew, I raised kind of like in a relationship and things of that nature. Me and the mother broke up. They did their own thing. She done moved on, got married and stuff. But, I still talk to the kid. Eventually, like I said, it depends on the age of the kid. After a while, you've been in that kid. I've been in that kid life since he was 9. He's 25 right now with 2 kids. So he's at the age where, when we broke up, he was at the age where me and him could communicate. It had to go through the mother, But at the end of the day, I still respect that she moved on. I respect her relationship just as well as she respect my situationship, whatever it was at the time. And do I still keep up with him? Yes, I still do keep up with him. Like he could actually sit here and say, well, you know what? Sean gave me some good knowledge. In the beginning, it wasn't like I'm looking at her like, yo, you're not my mother type situation. But in the end, he gained some good knowledge up on me being in his life at the time that I was.
Only thing I'm gonna say to it is this: if that child, as an adult, makes the decision to reach back out, that's on them. But once the thing go left, it's left. I'm sorry, I don't know what we doing. Next question is: if you got a job offer of a lifetime in another state and your spouse didn't want you to take it, would you dismiss the opportunity?
Absolutely.
No.
Great question.
That's
Absolutely.
a great question.
Okay, so what? Yeah, are we talking now? When we say spouse, are we talking about husband, wife?
Yes,
or
you're
boyfriend,
married.
girlfriend?
That's only.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
married. Wait, let me get confirmation in the chat. Is it married or we talking about my girlfriend, my little boyfriend? Like what we?
Right.
Well, y'all little
If you
boyfriends.
Right.
worried
Spouse
about
means-
your
spouse means
bills,
married.
money make
Spouse
you
means
Spouse
move.
means married. Yeah, I'm with you, but I don't want to assume. So I just
If
want to
you
clear.
worried about your bills, money
Well,
gonna make you move.
Well, let's answer it like she's asking, married. Married. You married? Yeah, she
She
said
said
married.
married.
Yeah, she said married. Let's get it.
Married.
So it depends. I say yes. Like your spouse needs to come first in terms of their preference. They may have already built roots in that state or city that y'all live in. They have their friend group. They've already envisioned retiring and coasting off into the sunset, right? But to Dee's point, depending on the financial situation, right, it may be an opportunity to change our lives, right? So I understand that, but the conversation needs to be had to say, hey, this is twice my salary now. All I needed is two years, right? I need 2 years of dedicated time where we're going to have inconveniences. We're not going to be able to see each other as often. We're going to fly each other back and forth as often as we can, but there will be a word called absence. Are you okay with that, right? But the goal, there's got to be something. There's always something for somebody, right? Hey, with this sacrifice, I'm able to, buy off the house, pay down the mortgage. I'm able to get a rental property. I'm able to pay off your car note, right? And then to see, hey, are you willing to allow this to happen? But it's got to start with a conversation with the spouse.
I didn't know that Jay Hurd was a doctor. I have no rebuttal to that. He layered that one. That was a layered response. The way he broke it down should be the level of thinking when you get the question of, oh, snap, I have an offer. You want to do this or you don't. If that's not your layer of thinking, then it's not even a conversation. Why am I moving for the same pay? Why am I doing this? If it's a linear move, then why am I doing it? Jay Hurd, that was a great, dang it. That was really good, brother. It's really freaking good.
Hey, don't go to Germany no more. Don't even go no more. Yeah, I agree. Jay Hurd cooked. I think that was his segment. I think he kind of shut that one down. That's a mic drop. We didn't expect him to deliver like that, but he definitely did that. So let's go ahead and
wait a minute. Let me ask a follow-up question to that.
Okay.
Let's just say you're the spouse that's against moving. Are you open to a conversation to where your spouse could probably try to convince you to want to move? Are you open to the conversation?
You can't.
I feel like
you can't.
No, I feel
With
like you
Jay
should be
Hurd logic,
open-minded
you
to a
can't.
conversation.
No,
So I
you
disagree with you,
can't.
Dion.
With
Go
Jay
ahead.
Hurd logic, you can't. It doesn't make. So you want us to?
Yeah, all
Why
those
you can't-
layers, you might have missed one. The question was, are you, Big Al, are you open to the conversation?
Right.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if you're the spouse that's against moving, are you open to the conversation of your spouse convincing you why it's a good idea to move?
I mean, yes, I think that comes with just communication in a relationship. I think y'all should be able to have a conversation. I'm not, though, your word choice of opening for them to change your mind, I disagree with that statement. Should you be open to a conversation? Yes. Them changing your mind part? No.
So well, I mean, but that would be the whole point of the. First off, I'm not entertaining it. First off, okay, let's just say, for instance, Tip came to me and said, babe, I'm making this amount of money just out the third week, but we got to go live in Utah. I don't want to go live in Utah. What's in Utah? Why? So I'm sitting here so first off, it would depend on how much money we talking, number one. So that makes a difference. And number two, yeah, I'm going to be open to the conversation, but then I'm going to ask her, why do you feel like this is a good opportunity? Or if I feel like or if I feel like the money isn't, enough for me to move, why do you feel like this would be a good move for us to do? That's how I look at it.
No, and I agree. So my whole point is you get back to being open-minded to having a conversation at the end of the day. But I want to get to this next question because Jordan, shout out to my homegirl Jordan. Going back to opposite.
Damn it.
Jordan, what it is.
Yeah, shout out to J Bug. See, my squad know the opposite sex. See how that worked? back to what I was saying. The question went away. Can somebody find the question?
Is it appropriate? Is it appropriate to ask your partner to stop being friends with someone you can see is not serving them, not growing, or not being a friend to them?
So I'm gonna jump in there. You got to be delicate with that, because depending on your perspective of friendship, right? Some people perceive friendship that it's got to be a dual street. That, hey, you have to benefit from me and I have to benefit from you. I'm not of that thought. I have friends that I cannot benefit from at all. They can't teach me anything. They can't show me new avenues to improve me as a man. They can't articulate or give me a new word to throw in a sentence and make me sound smart. They can't. They have no value in my life, but they're in my life, and I'm a huge proponent of that, because I don't I don't expect reciprocation from everybody, because I pour into people that can't pour into me, because that's what I feel like I'm called to do, right? I'm my goal is to pour into people, and I'm not looking for anything in return, right? So in terms of growth, I don't anchor my growth towards the people that are around me, my friends. My growth is my responsibility, right? I don't allow them to influence me if they have negative habits. If they do X, Y, and Z, they're a hard drug doer. I'm going to convince them to try not to do that, right? But it's not going to impact my growth, because my responsibility is my growth. It's not on them. So the goal in my life is to pour back into people and not expect the same in return sometimes, and that's okay. I think that's where the fundamental difference and where the question comes from, under the assumption that friendship is a dual street where I get 100% of you, you get 100% of me. There's an exchange of positive energy, and we're building each other. It doesn't always happen like that.
I want to go back to the comments right quick. My man Billy said, I moved to Charlotte in the blind because I love my wife and trust she has us in mind, period. I love that answer, Bills. But going back to what you said, Jay Hurd, I think that because I've been in this predicament. I've been friends with somebody for 15 years. And even to this day, man, him, we still have love. It's still, some sort of brotherhood to him. But for the majority of the time of our friendship, I was a better friend to him than I feel like he was to me, right? But everybody doesn't have, when you are emotionally involved with somebody, you have genuine love for them. Sometimes the problem with love is that it blinds you in a lot of ways, and it takes you a little while for you to get out of it, and you can see everything that you was just saying. A lot of people who don't self-assess, you become close with somebody, and it's like when you love unconditionally, the problem with loving unconditionally sometimes is that you don't see their flaws until later on. And then then you start to think, okay, this thing's serving me, just ain't whatever. Sometimes when you have a partner or somebody from the outside looking in who can see it, it can still be sometimes hard to convince that person that this person's not serving you. They're not the friend of you. They're not the friend of you that you are to them, because they are so emotionally tied to them. So I think that after a while and time comes in and you really begin to think and realize, and unfortunately, sometimes it can happen to us too late, because you have to wait to something happens to you before you realize who's there for you and who isn't there for you. You know what I mean? Everybody does it, but go ahead.
Nah, she had a follow-up. He was cooking.
But sometimes, no, go ahead, Doug.
Her follow-up is, what happens if that starts to affect y'all's relationship?
Well, then, that's a good filter to see how much you really mean to that person. If your significant other is telling you that, okay, let's just say she came to you and said, listen, if you're going to keep being friends with this person, we can't be together. Now you deciding how much does she mean to you, really? Ooh. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just what it is.
But sometimes
it really shows you. It really puts. Sometimes God has a way of putting you in a situation that's gonna make you choose what's really best for you. And I know that if Tip came to me and said that she thought that I had a friend that didn't serve me, and she came to me and said, listen, if you're gonna keep being friends with this person, it's gonna affect us. I gotta let that friendship go.
So
you ain't bringing up my happy home.
Define serve though. That's the defining thing, right? We got to define serve. So,
I mean, I'm just saying somebody who's reciprocating and is somebody who has proven themselves to be a true friend to you.
So there's a difference between serving you and then taking advantage of you. So it sounds like you're saying taking advantage of you, right? And I understand, not wholeheartly.
Well, that's what I said, not serving you, but same thing. You know what I'm saying? Same umbrella though. But I'm speaking under the same umbrella. It's still because somebody who takes advantage of you isn't serving you, but I'm talking about serving you in terms of they're reciprocal. They're being the friend to you that you are to them.
Yeah, but
that's not necessarily in a no type of monetary or no type of monetary way, but just in the fact that they are there for you. It can be complicated.
Like it all depends on how you define friendship. Like I would say I get fulfillment out of pouring into people, right? So like there's, like I said, people in my life that are super close that I've never learned a thing from, but I get fulfillment because I feel like it's my life duty to pour into them what I've learned, and I don't expect anything back. So they're essentially serving me by allowing me to operate in my calling, right? To pour it back into them, even if they don't give anything back to me. But it all starts with how you define friendship and what you expect from it. And for me, I have people and friends that I get things from. I have people that I don't. But like situationally, I still compartmentalize the folks that I don't get things from, and they still serve me by allowing me to fulfill my destiny. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about how you define it. So I'm hung up on the word serve because it almost sounds synonymous to reciprocation.
Well, reciprocate. Well, it is reciprocation because I don't see you. Okay, you say that you pour into people who don't pour into you the same way, but I don't see you. They're serving you in some sort of way. It may not be the same way that you're doing it, but you're getting something from them because you still keep pouring into them. I don't see you pouring into somebody who's not giving you anything.
He's saying the fulfillment of your purpose.
They have to be giving. It could be something in support. It could be something in friendship for life. It could be somebody who's always there for you. To me, I can't see you
Pee-wee,
serving them. I mean, pouring into them, and they're not giving you anything.
I'm gonna say it
they got to be giving you something.
I have friends that I get nothing from. I learn nothing. I get no money. I get no motivation. I get no learning. But
so why are they your friends then?
Because my job is to pour back into them. Because it provides fulfillment for me. Right. And that's what I have determined is my like calling for them. Right. I've been placed in their life to guide them and with nothing expected in return. So that's where I'm hung up. Like there's a difference between.
Y'all saying the same thing.
We are, but
I agree, Dion. I agree. I was gonna let him talk.
Y'all both got two different trigger words. Okay, whoever was service, he's not. The service is the relationship. He the fulfillment he receives. All in your words is the service. It's not a service to him because it's not reciprocal. It's his purpose. It's purpose driven. So in his mind, he's not getting nothing from that because he's doing what he's supposed to do. Versus what Howell is saying is the fact that you're doing that and fulfilling your purpose is the service.
So how do you define? How do you define
it's the word.
So that's the thing. Maybe is get something have to be monetary or something you can quantify, right?
No, y'all literally saying the exact same thing. Y'all just switching two words.
Okay, I agree with Dion.
You still ugly though, Doug. Just say.
Hey,
I gotta be ugly. I was innocent.
Let's move on to the next question. Big Milk said, "Should you be friends with your exes on social media?"
That's a negative. You shouldn't be friends with your ex at all. Like hey Milk, you bugged out.
No. Time out. You're going too far. It's not friends in terms of the word friends. It's
y'all got stop.
You have them as a connection on social media.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
No. Hold on. He read it how he typed
People
it.
surf your friends. People surf your friends, and they start sending friend requests on their own.
And you don't gotta accept them. Like, why are we humming?
I because it almost made it. I don't
Whatever
know.
their purpose
It
is,
was
they
random.
gonna get it
It was
through your
random.
page, watching you through somebody else's page, or doing whatever they can do because you're
Mutual
posting the shit
friend.
anyway. So
Okay.
why does it matter?
Okay, so this is the thing. I'm not a social media guy, but I'm just saying if I have the ability and opportunity to press accept or decline, why am I accepting it?
Dub, you know how this works, man. It's not always that easy. Like if you
I
have a
know.
public,
I know.
page, people can
I
follow
agree
you
with
without
you.
acceptance.
I agree with you, but to my point, it still don't make sense. They're gonna do what they want to do regardless.
Yeah,
So they
but you
still
don't know
got
they're
friends
doing
with
it.
friends.
See, this is the difference. Acknowledgement is one thing, Dion. So if I have a private page, Dion, I don't know if somebody goes to watch my page because of their friend. I don't know that. I don't know that.
That's why you keep
But
it public.
whoa, let me cook. But if I got a public page and you go and click my story, I can see that you saw that I saw that you watched my
Time out.
stories.
So, Dub, are you saying that you're supposed to audit your responsibility? You're supposed to audit who's watching your page, and then if you see somebody, oh, that's my ex's friend, go in there, click her page, blocked. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
not ex's friend. What I'm saying is if that specific ex literally identifies their profile to your page, literally your ex identifies to that person's page, I'm following you and you press accept, you are now enabling them to have accessibility to you. Now, if they get access through their resources, you cannot control that because that's something you don't know.
Let that man cook.
Can I
Hey,
speak?
hey,
Can
listen.
I speak?
Hey,
Can I
Tip.
speak? I'm sorry.
I agree.
Hey, cousin, hey, Big Al, can you get Tip? Talking about why am I so loud?
It's got to
Because
be
he is
the
sentimental
vocals are
about this,
bouncing off
Tip.
that pool
It's
chair
okay.
you got. The vocals is bouncing off
But
the pool chair.
what I can say is
We gonna do
because
that
I dealt
live?
with it, what I can say is because I dealt with it, social media. That's why I don't like it. Da, da, da. Why you befriending people? Yeah, I said it. You seen it. What? Da, da, da. Why you befriending people that you don't know, that you probably will never know, because as people, some people know that's might be on the live now. Some people that don't know that's on the live now. I'm originally from Louisiana, but I've been in Maryland for the past 25 years. Why is an ex-girlfriend the a friend of my friend from first grade? Hmm.
See, once again, to me,
Hmm.
y'all worried about things you can't control. What you can control is if your page is private and you accept your ex, y'all are bugging out. If you about to tell me that yes,
You can't.
you should decline it. This is simple. And if you're worried about people looking at your page, make it private or don't be on social media. And no,
My
Jordan,
page is private. Let's start there.
posting posting your significant
My
other.
page is private. No, because you don't know. You can't say that because my page is private.
No, no,
The
no,
only
no, no,
reason
no,
why
no,
how
no. You
anybody can
guys
get
are not.
be one of my friends,
Y'all not
Y'all
is
are
slick.
if you're my
tripping.
friend and
Y'all are
you're
tripping.
watching my comments or likes.
Y'all are
Let's
tripping.
start there.
Y'all not slick because guess
No,
what?
you
If there was trust and communication, none of these things would be a problem.
No, let's mute. Can
I
we
don't.
remove D out of the chat? How do we
But the
get
crazy
his
part about it, it
ass?
wasn't a problem when it was in a relationship. It was a problem outside of a relationship because people tend to watch other people. If you're my friend, I'm your friend, right? You
Yes.
post something, I like,
Yep.
it. And whoever you dating, see whoever looking at your page, whoever likes your comments or post on your comment, and then go and find them and then befriend them, and then the person that they send a message to befriend or whatever the case may be, they say, "Oh, this is a mutual friend." So they gonna say, "Oh, you know what? This my people's, this my cousin, whatever the case may be, however it is. Oh, I'm gonna accept this friend request because this is a mutual friend." They know them. They close to them. I'm close to them. So I'm gonna do it. I don't do that. I got over 500 friend requests sitting right now in my notification. I don't give a shit because we got mutual friends. That don't matter.
Trust issues are echoes of insecurity.
So the question, next question is social media a dating platform?
Because it shouldn't be, but it is for this generation, for sure.
So are we defining social media as a date? That's really
the last one too. The last one too. It's not just it's the last one too. It's like people in 50 still dating on Facebook. Like, let's come on now. Come on, let's not say that.
But Facebook just got that functionality. So you still gotta go with this generation.
Nah, I mean the old people, the one that's liking and disliking and giving you lessons in your comments when they see you smoking and drinking on social media. They watch it too.
Well, then you should learn how to brand yourself on social media.
Don't do it, Doug. Time out. We gotta.
I'm not a business. I'm a person.
Your significant other.
Yeah.
On social media be a requirement.
No, social media should not be a requirement.
Question of the night.
No, social media should not be a requirement. If I'm not naturally on social media, I'm not just randomly gonna start doing something. Like I'm just not gonna randomly start posting you. If I wasn't posting before, I'm not gonna randomly start posting now.
I know, but a lot of I'm not a sexist. A lot of women feel that that's the validation that they need to say, "Hey, this is mine. This is I'm not available." You know, and I get you. It's like. So let me go back. So the social media piece, it's really striking a chord with me, but the level of validation that social media provides for women is 20x, 100x what it is for men. That's the mic drop. If a woman is in a relationship with a man and she's upset, or he didn't compliment her on the red dress she bought from Ross's for $32. Right, she puts that post on social media. She gets them clicks. She gets them views. $32.17 with the tax. She get that validation. There's nothing in this world that can duplicate the amount of validation that social media provides for women. Nothing. Not even their man. I don't care how he gasses her up. Yo, you looking good. Blah blah blah. She posts one picture. She's getting hard eyes. She's getting all this. And it's the validation piece that's addictive. And I hate it.
Jordan says, seems like it creates more harm than good. People don't want to see you happy. You post your significant other, someone trying to break you up secretly.
Agree. They can't knock down what they're not aware of. They don't know that your dreams. They can't shoot them down. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very valid point, right? Like I'm very, very private, especially about things that I care about and dreams and goals. I don't even share things even when I accomplish them, right? So you're definitely not gonna know when we're building. So it goes. I could go on and on for this with this topic.
Boy, proud of you.
Kendall Thomas says, what if your significant other is more active on social media, on the socials than you are?
That doesn't change who I am. I'm going to continue moving in my diligent, my militant way. If you're still on social media, do your thing. But at a certain point, what you're posting on social media now is a reflection of me. So I just need you to understand the boundaries that you're posting on your social media. Point blank, period. But social media is, shout out to Caprice Love myself. I think I read that right.
Caprice.
Yeah, social media is not real. Facts. So if you're doing all that for them, I don't even know if I want you. I'm going to keep it a bean. It depends but it also depends on the person. Let's make this very clear. I want to make this clear. But I'm not going to change. If I'm not on social media, I'm just not on social media. That's just what I'm not doing. Period.
Nah, I feel like you're safe in making a blanket statement on that one. It don't depend on the person because reality is everybody feeds into social media nowadays. That's why they have an account. We all do it for likes.
Jordan wants to know, are you supposed to change how you use social media when you get in a relationship?
Yes, 100% you are. I don't think you not. I don't need you posting like you single.
So time out now. So we Dub, say you met a woman in 2024. She's posting like she's single 2020 to 2024. So you see the, turn around mirror pictures, thong bathing suits. Is the expectation of you for her to either hide those or delete them because she's in a relationship with you? Or are you saying the go forward approach is it needs to be more modern? More modest.
Yes, the going forward approach would be more modest. I can't change what you've already done.
Are you okay with her leaving the thong bikini picture?
I didn't say that either. No, we gonna get that up. But okay. So we gonna get that up out of there. And if we not. No, because this is my thing. You can't say no for me, Dion, because I don't want my woman publicized that way. I feel like that is a charity, and
she wouldn't have been yours. She wouldn't have been
already out there.
Hey, Dion, y'all are wilding. Just because you was already out there doesn't mean you can't rebrand yourself. What are y'all talking about?
So what you telling me is,
the old me. Hold on. I use me for example. The old me. It's real folk in these comments right now that know the old me. These two, Big Al and J Hurd, know the old me. Wilding, tripping.
Did you?
I was the bruhs. I was outside posting whatever I wanted to post. Right.
So is you in a G string on your Instagram? That's what you're saying?
No, not a G string. But listen, to this things that are relationship boundaries. I posted when I was outside. Yes.
We talking about you single, and then you find somebody.
I thought the Okay, so all right, clear it up for me, D.
So if you say on their page they have something that you don't like, it's been posted. So in my mind, if I'm wrong, correct me. That's an old post. Either I was with you or before you. With that, you know who I am. If you was on the beach and wherever posting you in a two-piece with your ass out,
whoa,
I saw that either while I was with you or in my approach to you. You can't use that against them because that's been who they are.
No, not using against them. But that's why I said my first statement was moving forward. And regardless if they change or not, that may not be the person for me. That's all. That's simple.
The fundamental thing that y'all are arguing about is, can a woman or person, man, whatever, rebrand themselves? And
that's what I'm saying.
From D's perspective is no. Like if she was that, she's gonna be that, regardless if it's posted, and he's not choosing her.
Yes.
From your perspective, Dub, she could have been a hoe 20 years ago, and that's okay.
No. I'm not even calling her a hoe. I'm not calling her a hoe.
No, you getting too wordy. He's just giving an example. His whole point is somebody can change. That's it.
Attention seekers don't change. Attention seekers don't change. If I'm a teacher and I'm on my Instagram and I'm in bathing suits and in lingerie and doing these things, I want attention. I'm doing this for the like. That type of person doesn't change.
You're so wrong. I was Mr. Social Media. 50, 100K views on Instagram.
Was you naked? Were you it
doesn't matter. You said attention. No, listen. You said attention seeker. Word choice.
Woman.
No, we can't make it sexist now.
I did. That's why I said was you on your Instagram in a G-string. That's literally what I said.
It's some weirdo men.
But it is a difference when you're talking about men and women. It is a difference.
That's why I'm being very specific. Women that attention seek, women with OnlyFans, and this is recorded. Women with OnlyFans, women that do burlesque pictures and post it. Them type of women, my guy, they're doing it for the likes. If I tan and I'm showing you my tan lines on my Instagram, and I'm getting 1,000+ likes, I'm not doing this because I think you gonna like it. No, nigga, I'm doing this for me. I like the attention. That turns into a whole nother conversation. That's why I want to make the lines real clear. Because as men, we don't do that. We oppose money, there's a general statement. We oppose money, cars, accomplishments, stuff like that. The lines are very different for attention-seeking men and attention-seeking women.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I get that. I would clear because you just said attention seeker. I was just saying somebody that used to post videos would go viral, whatever you want to say. I'm not on social media now, and I don't care to be. So that's all I was clearing up. Now, as far as you get into identifying specifically what you're talking about, then I don't have no really say on that because I ain't never dealt with a woman like that, so I don't know. Attention is attention.
Let me throw something in there just to add a little sauce to it. OnlyFans is now considered a profession, right? Where it's high earning women and men getting a lot of bread from this stuff. Does it matter that becomes their profession, where they're having to be revealing, or there's an intimate moment they're recording and people are paying subscription? Is that acceptable because they have a monetary number to it, that you ignore what would have been a bothersome post or a link on an Instagram page? Does it matter? Like, hey, yeah, she's naked, but I know she's about to get $5,000 from that. It's all right with me.
If I can't subsidize your profession, I have no way to talk about it. You was doing that. I knew you were doing it. If I can't make you more money doing something else, I can't say anything about it.
You're not choosing them women, is what you're saying. You're not choosing that type of. That's what. But Dub, are you choosing that woman?
Boy, you know me. Stop. Go ahead. Our mama's in the comment. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
I can't.
All right, y'all.
Because I
know. All right, y'all. All right, boy. Go ahead. But anyway, that's another episode, y'all. We really appreciate everybody's participation, man. Thank y'all. This was a great show, great episode. You guys did great. If you want to support us and help us grow some more, we are taking donations on Cash App and Venmo. On Cash App, we are $ at Still in the Mud. On Venmo, we are at Still in the Mud. If this is your first time joining us and you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to get up out of here. We've been on here long enough. Appreciate y'all, man.